introduction. Welcome to the YouTube live of Resilient Action Limited. Your host, your boy AJ, right here, right now. It's wet outside, so I might be moving outside anytime from now. So we're wearing the rain jacket. I hope that's okay with you guys. So this is a live, and I'm gonna open the window, get some light. Just a sec. So the benefit of these lives is like you're always like it's good, right? Benefit of these lives is that you have your time, your space, and your energy for yourself, and you can enjoy it. And cricket can go on and all that stuff. But we are live now. So basically, it's a quick one. This is a quick one. I had a friend, right? He has to kind of go to India because his visa is expiring. So if you are not in New Zealand, you as a student, when you come here, you have to get a visa for like you have to study for a certain period of time. So 3 year studies will give you 1 year job search visa, and in that job search visa, you can pick up any job, and also if you can pick up any job to survive. And then you need to look for a job that provides you a permanent pathway to permanent residency, So the guy is in the limbo, right? His visa is expiring in like couple of months, and he doesn't have any kind of job. I don't know what to do with these noises, but that's okay. I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna increase the volume. Right. So basically, this guy, his visa is expiring in a couple of months, and he's like, I've spoken to this and that in India, and they got a lot of things lined up for me, so I'm gonna go, and that's a good option that's open for him. And I have been suggesting him to look for the employment, right? So print the list. So in order to be able to get him a visa, he needs a job with an accredited employer, which is New Zealand registered, kind of sponsored, kind of accredited, like trusted employer, who can actually, if he gets a job with the accredited employer, then what's going to happen is that he's going to be able to get sponsored to stay further and work further here. It could be 1 year visa, it could be 2 year visa, or it could be he could also work towards the permanent residency in New Zealand. Because I've been through this road, right? I'm a permanent resident after I've been a permanent resident for a long time, since 2014, 15-ish, and I'm already a eligible citizen of New Zealand, but I haven't applied for it because I've been channeling my money into business and stuff, so that's not the priority right now. So yeah, this guy, so it's in the limbo, right? So he is listening to somebody in India who he trusts over a period of time, because of long time experience, because these guys always been there to emotionally and back and support him. And then I'm a new guy who is suggesting him, I'm telling him to print the list of those accredited employers and start going to those accredited employers on a day-to-day basis, right? Go drop it. So this one is very Indian way, where you get the support, right? You get a lot of support. But here, the Western world is like, you don't have much support. You have to do it on your own, right? So I told him to print the list and drop the CVs, like 5 CVs in every employer. Actually go for those employers, start building relationships with those employers. And New Zealand is pretty good in this context, where when you go them and they see you personally, and you calm and you're gentle, introducing yourself, hi, my name is Rohit. It's just an initiation. So he is not going to get the job, he's going to get he's only initiating his intention, he's only expressing his interest, right? So rather than sitting and applying for a job at one place from online, he's actually walking to the shops, to the employers straight away, and it always makes a difference, right? So somebody goes, takes a bus, buys their food, have an exercise, wear clothes, nice dress. By the time you reach the reception and drop your CV, hi, my name is this. I'm in an emergency situation, is tough, difficult situation, crunchy situation, and then I am looking for work with an accredited employer. Accredited employer would be like say Air New Zealand, and any job in Air New Zealand, it doesn't matter what designation, what role and responsibility, any job will open the doorway for the permanent residency for this guy, right? So he's gonna go introduce hi, my name is so and so. I'm here to get the job. Dire situation. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure that there is a process. There is a big process in place, but I still wanted to just, leave no stone unturned and try everything possible. So he goes out there. He does Ubering and stuff, and then he goes out there, drops the CV. I'm 100% sure the right employer who has actually built a company based on blood, sweat, and tears, they will recognize this effort and it will stand out. He will stand out when he goes there and explains the situation properly. But he is going there not to get the job, he's going to there to initiate the process, to express his interest. Because if we don't tell it to many people will not know. And if you don't tell them, how will they support him, right? They won't support him. So that's the process of like kind of resilience, right? A Western world resilience. Indian world is like he has a family there. He has mom, dad, cousins. But when a situation like this arrives, when you have to find your way, find a solution, there are two ways. You can get a support, which is easy from the family support, and you can also find your own way. So he's finding your own way. What's gonna happen? Universe will tell. But when he goes out and tries on both on end, and he goes to India, he will not go to India and come back and think back, oh man, that decision was bad, I didn't try enough, I should have applied, blah 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 blah. Same with me, same with you. We all regret all these things that we did not do, right? That's why it's important to take your own shots. Take your own shots. Give yourself time. Give yourself time. Even if you're 60, 65 years old dude who wants to build a business, you got to take time. If you think about building a business as a 60-year-old, if you think about building a business as a single mom in the Philippines, becoming the world-class business owner of some technology company, or like assistant company, if you want to become like world-class anywhere in the world, right? You have to take time. That yes, you have this is what you want to do, and you also imagine the end result, right? End result is like, yes, first of all, you want to build a great company. See, if I was a virtual assistant, I was running a virtual assistant company in Philippines, I would be providing labor to the United States, to Africa, everywhere, right? And what I gotta idealize that I am doing great now. I'm creating jobs, and I'm pulling people that are very, very stressed to build businesses, and I'm pulling many people to create jobs, bringing food on the table, and I can do it. I can do better. I have an office in Philippines. I can also have an office in Nigeria. Same goes for me. I can run a well-being company in Wellington. From Wellington, I can open global offices everywhere, right? Why did this not happen in New Zealand? Because people don't know. People just don't know. They're just only conditioned for a job. You become a tradie and get that job, and your life is sorted, and you're going to get everything, and everybody supports that. Sometime I go for approaching a girl will choose a tradie over an entrepreneur for a date, right? By date, I don't mean relationship, I don't mean any commitment or anything, just for a fling, for a sexual fling, for a night or two, right? For a weekend, right? She will choose a tradie guy, she will not choose a entrepreneur guy, because that's the base in the society. Society values more like jobs, and they do not value leaders who wants to push past the limit, unleash their untapped potential, and create something greater, something that creates a way for our generations to follow. Imagine, I already see that I will be going to Samoa, Tonga. I will be training people to do great businesses and look after societies, create a lot of good jobs, technology, and more than Western world, which is great, because I think Western world needs a lot of their own self-management, because inside the country a lot of things are broken in US, in New Zealand, in Australia, so it needs a lot of recovery. So Western world needs to focus on them. But I'm gonna go to these island countries and stuff, and I'm gonna train people. I'm gonna engage with people, I'm gonna train people, build great empires, and maybe have some partnerships to make a lot of money. all these plans. And all the what does it take for me to do that? It takes me to, like, basically look after myself, clean my house nicely, make sure my energy is right, and make sure I'm enjoying these videos, because this can reach anybody anywhere, right? No question and answers, please, today. So thank you for this. This live is over now. If you have any questions, you can comment. Any question you can comment. But that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the live. Signing out from Resilient Action Limited, and you guys have a awesome, awesome, awesome day. कहते हैं खुदा